thought about it all day today. The world we know is about to waste away. On both sides and in between, we're seeing things that we've never seen. Our little piece of paradise is turning out to be not so nice. In a world so full of greed, do we fight? Do we just concede?
Tonight we're at the Princeton Railroad Museum in Princeton, West Virginia. We're investigating tonight with Pat Smith. And we have JR, he's a new member. And we have Carolyn and myself. And tonight we're going to investigate this gorgeous museum. It's just chock full of all kinds of interesting artifacts. So hopefully we're going to find something that wants to interact with us tonight. We have some devices here. If anybody would like to come by them and light them up, and we're getting a pretty good reading right off the bat on that one. You want to open these tripods up? Yeah, we're getting some activity on this 360 here. I hope the camera's catching it. This is a 360 EM detector. So if energy comes up to it, it'll light up on the side where it's coming near. So something seems to be curious about this and is going near it. This is a motion sensor. So I would like to set this somewhere that it can pick up if something moves. That is a 360 motion detector, and if we hear that go off, that means it detected motion in that hallway there. But if I walk over here, it'll catch me too, I think. Now this is a paratracker. I don't know if you're familiar with the REM pod. And it's also a 360 device. You can turn it on for both or one. Now when something goes by this, we'll set this up here too. When we use this, we have to stand pretty still. We turn that part of it off. Okay, now this is sensing the energy around it. If I come in, I'll set it off. But this will also tell you what side it's coming up on. The energy. So that should not go off when we're out of its immediate area. We've got the paratracker and we've got the 360 EM detector. We're going to turn on this as a yes no box. And this is like sometimes they use that flashlight to turn one on, turn one off, or a yes no. So we're going to set this down. And if something comes near it, it wants to answer a question. And if you touch yes or no, we can get a response from you. You know you're with us. Nothing here will hurt you. If you come near this, you can set some lights off. If you go near this, you should be able to light that up. None of this is going to hurt you. If something comes by you, it's going to light up them lights. This is our yes-no box. If something wants to respond, it can light up one of those and we'll know it's with us. This is a millimeter. And this, it'll tell us the temperature on the bottom, and on the top it'll give it any kind of readings of any energy around you. So that should stay at a 0. I don't know if you feel like walking around.
I can, if you'd like.
Okay, yeah, if you want to walk around and just kind of get a feel for the building, if anything goes off with those. I have my glasses here, not going on. You want to walk real slow and just kind of sweep the area. If anything's here with us, can you talk to us? Us. Can you come and light up any of these? What is that noise?
That's what I'd ask you.
It's footsteps upstairs.
It sounded like.
Is anybody up there?
No.
Us. Can you come and light up any of these? What is that noise? Us. Can you come and light up any of these? What is that noise? Us. Can you come and light up any of these? What is that noise? Oh, we just had footsteps upstairs. I got goosebumps. I totally heard that. Okay, that's
That's me.
Okay, that's us.
They hear footsteps upstairs all the time. The two ladies that work here, most of the time during the week.
I have goosebumps from head to toe right now.
Something's messing with the focus. Something just messed with the focus. It went completely blurry and then went
What
back.
was that? Are you standing up too close to that? Why
I'm
did
not.
that
I'm not anywhere near it.
We just had,
This just fell.
Blurry and then went
what
back.
was that?
Blurry and then went
What
back.
was that?
Blurry and then went
What
back.
was that? That doesn't fall on its own, does it?
No,
So the front of this just fell down,
this just fell down.
right while you were standing here.
Yeah, I was standing about 2 foot from it.
Okay,
It
that's
actually even bent the car when it fell.
Oh. Huh. Interesting. So, is anybody here with us? Would you like to try to communicate? Any numbers on that one with the orange light, Pat?
No?
Let me grab a few more pieces of equipment. See if you get any hits on that stuff. You can ask questions. Who's here with us?
Something's messing with the focus again.
What is it?
So it
Something
just
keeps
changed my
messing with the
temperatures.
focus.
It just changed my
Look.
temperature in here as soon as you said that.
Now these are EM detectors. If these light up, it's usually because something is.
Oh, it's now 73.
Now the temperature, if it's more than like 2 degrees, is something I would pay more attention to. And now this is a pretty solid place, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's see. We'll know if we hear a step. We can also go up there and put a camera on that. And that thing lights up.
Then we know.
Then yes. How's that going? A good focus?
It's good, but like off to my left, I keep seeing something shoot from left to right. Out of the corner of my eye.
Yeah.
One of the ladies that works here
Thank you for a second.
is not a believer, and she said, "There's no ghosts in here. I don't believe that."
Mm-hmm.
And the other lady walked in, and I told her what we're doing tonight, and she said, "Well, this place is full of ghosts." And I'm laughing at the two different attitudes of
Right.
people. And I said, "What makes you think it's full of ghosts?" And she said, "Carol and I," and Carol's the one that said, "I don't believe." She said, "Carol and I hear footsteps, we hear things bang, we hear doors open and close." And she said, "I think definitely." And she said, "I really don't think they're ghosts, I think they're spirits."
Yeah.
And so I said to Carol, when she walked in the room, I said, "Joyce thinks there are spirits here." And she said, "Well, I don't want to know that they're here. They may be here, but I don't want to know."
She doesn't want to acknowledge it
She
because,
doesn't want to acknowledge
yeah, some people think that by acknowledging it, you're giving it power. And for
And
me,
she even said that. She said, I don't want to
Give it strength.
Let them come out.
right, yeah.
So, and she said, "You don't want to mess with that kind of thing." I'm very much a skeptic, as I told you before.
Mm-hmm.
But when I owned my restaurant, there were just too many odd
Right.
happenings
Right.
that were too coincidental. I mean, you can explain one or two things. When it gets up to be a dozen things, I even had the electrician check out my restaurant because it was a 3-story house, because the upstairs light would come on when no one was in the restaurant. The attic light would come on when no one was in the restaurant. I thought I had a short, and he came out and he checked every single switch and every single light fixture, and there were no shorts. There was no indication why that should be happening. And so I started to believe when I didn't have a logical explanation for what was happening.
And we always try to debunk first.
Right.
I mean, if, okay, we heard definitely, I got goosebumps just thinking
We
about
did
it.
hear
We
footsteps.
heard some quite a lot of
3 of us
commotion.
heard them. I don't know.
Did you hear it?
the footsteps up
Did you
there?
hear that noise up there too, Mama?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
There were footsteps.
Some
I didn't pinpoint.
train area.
Yeah, where the trains are up there.
Yeah.
The gentleman who donated the trains is deceased.
Oh, he
That
is.
would be interesting.
If he's up there playing with his
He's
trains.
up there with his trains.
Playing with his trains. It's very possible. Let's walk through, let's take a little walk around through here and go all the way around and just kind of circle around and try to not to set that one off.
Okay.
Let's put this 360 motion detector. Okay, this is the upstairs. Okay, we're gonna set this up and we're gonna leave out of here.
Okay.
And we're gonna see if something can set it off in here for us while we're in the other rooms. We are in the main lobby. You already heard motion upstairs. Is anybody here with us? Would you like to try to communicate with us? This is a,
I got a 2, 3.
oh, did you? She's getting hits on the millimeter.
3, 4,
Something like that.
6.
Wow, so something's right here by us. I can't
8.
quite see it. Let me hold that.
1.1.
1.3.
1.5.
Oh my God.
And climbing.
So
It's going back up again. Right here seems to be the place.
turn around and see if in
Right
this
here, we're
hallway-
right next to Mr. Rogers, who's the founder of the railroad.
Let me see. So Mr. Rogers, are you here with us?
Not him, back down to 0.
Not you. This might be a hot spot with like the circuit breaker box. Is that door's locked?
No.
Let's see. There's something powering in there.
No, there's no circuit breaker box here.
I wonder what runs here. See if put that by that pipe over there and see if it's got maybe wire in it. See, might be something electrical running through that. Oh, 226. Yeah,
16.
I'd say that's probably got something in there. So this is just like a utility room. Yeah, I got a little off of that. Okay. Well, it's good to know. Like I was saying, we take our sweep through here.
It's going up.
Going up here?
It's up to 1, 111.
Down then.
5, 4,
And you're in the middle of the room though.
6, 9.
So we are down in the lobby, in the bottom floor. And Pat's getting some hits. This is a PSB7 box. And they can talk through this. Is anybody here with us? Can you come and use this noise to speak with us? Can you talk with us? I just heard something back there. It sounded like a voice. I heard like a. Did you kind of hear it?
I don't know if it's my imagination after you said that.
Sounded like. See, now the camera doesn't want to focus. Is anybody here? Can you communicate with us? Can you talk into this box?
It's gone from 71 down to 7, up to 73, down to 74.1, now 74.3. While you were standing there at 74.5, there it is to 74.5. You must be correct.
Beautiful museum. Can you try to communicate with us? I think we should go upstairs actually. I think we're gonna go ahead and go upstairs. Give them a little time to get used to the idea.
I just heard a voice coming from up by the stairs.
Okay, because that's where I've perfect sense. Wherever there is electromagnetic energy, whether it be from wiring or whatever it is, that's where they go to get their energy. Kind of like these little blue boxes I got set up, they're putting it out. Well, they are too. So that could very well be why it's there, because it is.
Gathering up energy.
Yep. I just heard motion over there. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it. It sounded like 2 steps going up the step.
It sounded like something like that to me.
Maybe they're coming down the steps.
They might come down. But one thing, once we go up there, you can't undo going up there. So if we could get them to get active down here. Did you hear that?
I did hear that.
Was that your foot? Was
No,
anybody moving
no,
then?
I heard it.
Okay, so, okay, please go.
Temperature's going up. It's up to
Okay.
75.1.
Is it really? That was only at 72 before, right?
Yeah,
So
the first came in.
it has got hotter
Going
here.
up to 75.1.
Instead of cooling down with the night, it's getting hotter. So that's weird, right?
It is weird.
Hey, Joy.
Huh?
From over in that same area, I just heard the word come.
Come? All right,
Come.
let's go. Let's go ahead and do it. We're just gonna take what we can carry for right now. All right, let's just kind of go on up there.
That energy right over here, it's rolling up. 1, 1, 1, 2.
That's why going up and down the stairs. Did you go up in the dark? Good girl.
I gave her a flashlight.
Oh, still. Right. 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 That's great. Turn on the. Restart the camera. We need to get some flashlights.
Here.
What was that? What was that? Now we're in the upstairs by the train, the big train set up here.
This is a train from the estate of Sonny Goodwin. He would be 73, maybe 74 now. He was a model train enthusiast. When he died, his daughter Stephanie left it to the train museum. It's been sitting in boxes for 5 years, and I got it out when I came on board. No pun intended. Railroading and coal mining go hand in hand.
Right, they sure do. They sure do.
It's a lot hotter up here, 77.8.
Oh, is that what it says?
Yeah.
Is there anything up here that made those noises? Can you make another noise? Mama, was that you?
No.
That was not you? This is Death Rides the Rails.
Oh, this is the accident case. These are all train wrecks where people got killed or
Right.
were injured. Death rides the rails.
There's a lot of tragedy in this case.
Yeah.
April 11th, the tunnel east of Ingleside, West Virginia. Well, that was a bad wreck.
That's close to here.
That's a bad one, yeah. This was 1911. The Virginian train derailment on the banks of the New River near Pembroke, Virginia. That's a pretty bad wreck, too. Train wrecks in the
That's
area.
the Raleigh Registers, that would be the Beckley paper. Princeton was the Pocahontas division.
Uh-huh.
It was there were 3 places where there were rail yards. One of them was in Victoria, which was just east of Roanoke. One of them was here in Princeton, and one was over in Mullins, called the Elmore Yard. This was just called the Princeton Yard. And they would bring locomotives in and repair them. And at one point in time, they also built locomotives, just about half a mile up the track here.
We've already heard some noises and some voices up here. Right now we're by the Death Rides the Rails exhibit. Are there any coal miners here that would like to try to communicate with us? Did you wear these helmets?
Those helmets show how they changed from the earliest helmet up to today.
Right.
You'll notice how they've gotten safer and safer and safer.
Yeah, and then this is a new exhibit here for the coal miners.
Yes.
Are there any coal miners here that would like to try to communicate with us? Did you wear these helmets?
Those helmets show how they changed from the earliest helmet up to today.
Did anybody ever wear these helmets? Are you here with us? Can you tell me your name? Do any of these artifacts belong to you? Okay, there's like tapping here. There's like tapping right here by me.
There's what?
Like thumping. I can't figure, is that the floor? Does anybody here want to try to communicate? I have a feeling you'll be here right now. Do any of these artifacts belong to you? Okay, there's like tapping here. Oh, there is like tapping right here by me.
There's what?
Like thumping.
This is Sonny Goodwin's trains. These are O-scale trains. And this is all going to be taken up, and there are going to be mountains built and tunnels.
This is a really cool room with all these trains. Now down there
Going up there.
is a caboose.
The caboose was a house. And
Oh,
it was
what?
for the conductor. The conductor told the engineer what to do. And he wrote in the rear, there's a place for him to sleep, eat, go to the bathroom, and sit and do his bookwork.
It was coming up, I felt a little something coming up that stairway. You ever feel anything there, Pat?
Mm-hmm.
You ever feel anything in that stairway?
Now, I've never really felt anything here, but I've heard noises that there was no explanation for the noises.
Like the footsteps?
Yes. And in fact, one day I was here one Sunday, and I was sure that someone was up here, but I was too chicken to come up and investigate.
Yeah, not by yourself. The stairway, I'll be honest with you, when I was coming up, I felt a little something coming up that stairway. Do you ever feel anything there, Pat?
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever feel anything in that stairway?
Now, I've never really felt anything here, but I've heard noises that there was no explanation for the noises.
Like the footsteps?
Yes. And in fact, one day I was here one Sunday, and I was sure that someone was up here, but I was too chicken to come up and investigate. This thing right here.
Uh-huh. Where? Over in that corner by the train side? Where are you? Oh, you are? Yes, that's where I heard the noise. That's where I had heard one.
Nothing happened to my machines though. It was like almost like a grunt, like tube. And I walked back and forth thinking maybe it was a creaky board, but
Right.
it was.
This is a ghost box. Okay, now this ghost box, kind of far away. Let's see if we can find it closer. Or I could turn it up louder.
Is this you talking into it, or is this?
This is scans through AM stations. Is anybody here with us? Is anybody here with us? Anyone in this museum that would like to communicate with us? No, these could not have trained. This is not. Okay.
Do you have any more?
Yeah. Lots more. Uh-oh. We are getting something by this.
Where is that?
So something's here by us. It doesn't surprise me. Something just made this REM pod go off. And something has been draining my batteries too. That's the first time that's gone off. Something has to be by it to make it go off. Let me reset this. Sometimes it needs to be calibrated. There we go. Okay. Who's messing with this? Is somebody playing with the lights? You like that? Can you light them up?
Something just said I am.
Here. Is somebody messing with this here, right here? Did you work with the railroad? Yeah. Yeah. You worked with the railroad? What did you do? What was your job? What's your name? What? 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 What's your name?
Oh, you said Jason.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
What's your last name, Jason? I heard conductor. Abner? What's the name of the railroad that you worked on? What town are we in right now? What town is this? What year did you work for the railroad? Who stomps around up here and makes all the noise?
Jason. Said it again. Jason. Said it again. Jason. Said it again. Jason. Said it again.
Jason, what's your last name? What's it saying?
He's showing 3.
3 bars?
No, 3 spirits.
Oh, 3 spirits? Let Pat see that. Pat see that. Pat see that. Pat see that.
And they just disappeared.
I'm gonna set this up. I'm gonna set this up. I'm gonna set this up. I'm gonna set this up just in case we get some hints.
Women didn't work. They worked during the war years, but most of the coal miners didn't go off to war because they were exempt, because they needed coal more than they needed bodies to go overseas.
Right.
Interesting.
And the funny thing is, a lot of them signed up to go, and they wouldn't let them go because they said it's more important for you to mine coal.
So you said that Southern West Virginia supplied the coal.
For both world wars.
Interesting. If anybody's here with us, can you come over by us?
Sure, is that what you just said?
It's an amazing response out of this.
I think he said sure.
I believe it. It's out there, right?
It did say,
He's here.
It's red.
it did say sure.
Well, it's here now. It's red. And it's in the direction of the response, too.
Yeah,
Come
he
and
said
catch
sure.
this.
He
It went away.
He didn't want you to catch it.
And if you see a green one, it's positive energies. This is still... Now, I'm going to ask this thing to tell us a color, for instance, so that we can see if it's responding to us. What's
Red.
Uh-oh.
There's your color.
Did it say red?
No, it's big
No,
red.
it's a big red dot right here. Right here.
Right here with me.
Right by us. More on your side.
Yeah. Should I embrace you?
Who's here with us? Who's got the red bleep on the screen? Tell me your name.
Could have sworn I heard Bill.
Why is there Bill again?
I thought it said Burl.
Burl.
I
Yeah,
just
it
heard
said
it big
Burl.
time
Yeah.
that time.
Yeah.
It did say Burl that
You know
time.
Burl?
No, but that's an old-fashioned name. Burl, what's your last name? If your name's Burl, tell us what your last name is.
Can you say something on here? Tell us your name or where you're from. Can you tell me what your favorite color is? Can you tell me on here what your favorite color is? Blue. You're a cautious man.
He's right between us. Yes. Yes.
Sitting on my knee. Let's see if we got anything in it.
Joy, I'm actually getting a figure between you two. Real light.
He's gone now.
What is it?
He was getting.
I was actually getting like almost like an apparition behind y'all, but real light. You just like make out a frame, like shoulders and head.
Really?
And then it just kind of went away.
Behind me?
In between you.
Where we see the light. Right where we see the light.
Yes.
'Cause, I mean, you can see the bookcase behind you, and all of a sudden it kind of got like darker, and then you could see like sides coming up, and it kind of came in like this, and like almost like it was starting to go to a head, and then it was gone. I hope it picks it up on the camera.
I hope so. Jason, did you used to work on the railroad? Never. Did you hear that? Say never. Did you hear it?
We
Were
think
you
it.
a coal miner? Jason, were you a coal miner instead of a railroader? Jason, did your death have anything to do with the railroad at all in any way?
I could be wrong, but I could have swore I heard it say I got ran over.
How did you die, Jason? Hearing cold?
I heard coal that time, and I heard foot.
Who stomps around in the train room? Keats.
It just said Pat.
It said Pat?
Yeah.
I heard him say Pat a second ago.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything. Because we asked who was up here with them, and I heard him say Pat.
Okay.
And I thought, we're not talking about me, we're talking about your spirits that are up here.
Do you know Pat? What's Pat's last name? Who's here with us?
Baker. Is your name Baker, or you were a baker?
Who just came by us?
Oh, what is that?
Oh, purple is
Purple.
angelic? Oh, we don't know.
Prize, it's a prize. We have a purple.
Prize.
Prize.
And green. A good and a good.
Oh, wow.
Two good ones. One's angelic.
They were telling us it was a prize.
Huh. Chapter? Who tried to show themselves behind me here? Who is standing behind me?
Jason.
Can I catch a train around here? I need to get to Charleston. Can somebody help me catch a train?
A yellow one.
Yellow,
Cautious.
cautious?
There's a cautious and a green.
You got two?
Mm-hmm.
It just said cautious
Yeah, it did.
Said what?
on the ghost box.
Said cautious.
When you said cautious. it
They're
said
here.
cautious. Who's here with us?
They're gone. Seems like when you walk up, they
They
go.
run away from me?
Yeah.
You afraid of me?
Yeah. I don't know if they're afraid. Oh, they're both gone. If they're afraid or if you take their space. Because that's happened twice now. There's one with me right now.
I like you better. I should back up. And then I'll just sit on your lap.
I'm the motherly type here. I'm not, they're not afraid of me.
Right? Is there a brakeman here?
Are you still taking pictures?
Engineer? No.
Cause I can swear behind me, I hear like a camera going off. Like the whole shutter. Chick, chick, chick.
Really? No, I'm not. The camera's right here.
That's why I thought you were taking a picture.
Are you a fireman on the railroad?
Fire. Did you just hear that? It said fire right after you asked that.
If you were a fireman on the railroad, you must be pretty old. Because they haven't had firemen for a long time. The fireman was the one that shoveled coal into the engine when they had steam engines.
Oh.
And even after they converted to diesel engines, the unions made them keep firemen, even though he didn't have any coal to shovel. And they eliminated that position. Most of the firemen became brakemen or conductors or engineers.
I'll take her. I'll take her.
When you get off the elevator, turn left and go through the door and you'll see it on the right.
Want to turn that volume back on the ghost box?
What was that?
I couldn't make it out, but it sounded like a female.
Yeah, I did. I said that's, and then they didn't finish. There were a lot of hobos on the railroad. Is anyone here that was a hobo? A lot of answers, but I don't know what you're saying. You gotta be clearer. Gotcha. What does that mean? Gotcha. Ooh, a pink one, right over here. not sure you're here. Oh, you're back. And you're green this time. What does green mean? A good spirit?
Yeah.
We had a female here before. Are you still around? Are you still around? Tell me yes or no. Or show me. Or show me. Or show me. Can you tell me why you would be around a railroad museum if you're a female?
For men.
Oh, right in the middle, cautious spirit.
Wants to meet the men. Uh-oh. By you, look.
You're a good spirit, give us your name. You're gone.
Free. Now, don't, sometimes you won't hear this, but don't think that we didn't catch anything because I'm going over some footage right now, blowing my mind.
Because you can't, yeah, you can't.
Yeah, you can't make out of all that.
Yeah, because I keep hearing bits and pieces.
Right.
Said help me.
Said help me?
Yeah.
Who needs help? Who needs help?
He said that if we don't fix this hip.
Joy, something just ran up this, either ran up or ran down those stairs.
Really?
Yeah, I mean loud too. It was and then
Who
it
ran up
stopped.
the stairs?
Did you come up here to see us?
Yes. Who ran up them stairs?
Me.
Who's me?
See, I thought it said Mick. See, I thought it said Mick. See, I thought it said Mick.
Who ran up those steps? Sometimes when you're just doing your own thing and conversating, things will start to act up to get your attention. Who ran up these steps? Who's here? Should we be in here? Is it okay if we're in here? Who ran up these steps? Who's here? Should we be in here? Is anyone in here with us? Who ran up the stairs? What is all that talking? Did you hear all that?
Yeah.
Who ran up the stairs? What? 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 that talking? Did you hear all that?
Yeah.
Wow, it just had a lot to say.
It just said ghost box.
Did it?
Yeah. I just had a shadow go from right to left on camera.
Did you see it on camera?
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah. Big time. It almost completely blocked out the light of the window. And now it's getting all fuzzy.
It was over here.
It actually looked like it came from like the elevator
Yeah.
and came across.
And then did it go into the wall?
It went into the wall. You'll definitely see it when you review it.
I just felt like a presence right this way.
What did you turn that AC down to?
Like 73?
It's 67 up here. All of a sudden, it just went,
Well, over there it's still really warm.
it's cold.
But when I came over here, it's freezing.
That's right here.
It's freezing over here.
That's something given us.
Yeah.
You
My
too?
brother used to say,
Mama, you too?
yeah, it's cold.
Yeah, but when I was standing over there, I was still hot. As soon as I came over here,
It was warm here, and all of a sudden, it just felt like bam.
Yeah.
cold.
'Cause yes.
My brother, when he was
Back.
young,
Something
used
was
to,
here.
my brother used to say the room got really cold and someone would sit down in his bed, and he could see the bed go down. And he would lay there scared to death, and a few minutes later, the bed would go up, and the room would warm up again.
This was just down at 67 degrees.
Yeah.
It's back to 69.1 already. It just did something. I mean, that just
it
happened.
just slammed down. Yeah.
Because it says 74 over there.
Yeah.
And so something came
yeah,
by
look,
us.
68.3.
It's dropping
Yeah,
again.
it's dropping again.
Who's here with us? Captain. Is there a captain in the...
Yeah, look, 68.3.
It's dropping
Yeah,
again.
it's dropping again.
Who's here with us? Captain. Is there a captain in the... Cut it off at least. It's still dropping.